Alright, welcome to the final bonus battle for the Logres collaboration event. This is the Doom Plus battle against Sandworm and Kinopos. The metal conditions for this fight remind me of Bahamut Sin, which isn't a good memory, but we'll see how it goes. The metal conditions here are to exploit the Kinopos and the Sandworm's weakness to wind attacks, and to defeat at least 6 Kinopos. They will revive throughout the fight as you kill them. For this battle, I am bringing a more standard team from what I think you're probably more used to me using here. I'm not bringing Cloud, I'm bringing Barts instead, and for a reason you will see shortly if this ever loads. I'm bringing him to use Tornado Strike. I figured they gave it to us for this event. It's a 2-hit AoE wind attack, so I might as well make some use out of it. I am real quick going to switch his soul breaks a little. I'm going to put in his first soul break as an option, because it also does AoE wind damage. I'm not sure whether it'll be necessary or not, especially since the worm does purely physical damage or proportional damage. So his Sword of the Dawn is a very good defensive soul break as well for this fight. So I'll probably end up using that exclusively, but I want the option. I switched this team to be more physically defensive, because as the worm does entirely physical damage. The Kinopos do have a AoE magic attack, but the worm is purely physical. Aside from that, everything is pretty standard, I think, so let's move on. This fight does have a bit of a gimmick. Here, I'll be bringing Sentinel's Grimoire, of course. We'll see if a summon to Sentinel Grimoire is enough. It wasn't for Bahamut, but I don't think this is going to be as hard. This actually has a listed difficulty, unlike normal Doom Plus bosses. This is difficulty 140, which is the same difficulty as normal Doom bosses. This fight does have a gimmick. The Sandworm will cast Sandstorm every specific number of turns. I don't know how many turns it takes at this point. And the Sandstorm's strength, the percentage of damage of your current health that it takes, is based in some way on how many Kinopos are alive and what their health is. I don't know the exact. I don't know whether it's more damage if they're all alive, or less damage if they're all alive, or what. The Kinopos also have a counterattack that they have to any damage at all, which actually doesn't counter against you, it counters against the Sandworm. At least that's what the strategy site says. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not at all certain that this party is optimal. It may not be able to win, we will find out. The Sandworm has 255,829 hit points. The Kinopos have 35,695. Ow. Ow. Wow, that's not much damage. And that is their counter to any attack. Stop picking on Terra! Interesting. They did Why did some of them do 6,000 and some do 3,000? I'm not sure. You have to kill at least one set of Kinopos to get the victory here. I think this is going to be like Bahamut's Sin, where just having the first set killed and the second set active when the Sandworm dies will count, because they are considered killed when the Sandworm dies. I think the Sandworm will end the fight when it dies, effectively. I don't understand. Oh, I know why. They're probably countering each hit. I think that's the warning that Sandstorm is coming next turn. So that was, what, his third or fourth turn? Nope, that's not a Sandstorm. Okay, he's switched to weak mode now. He still has one more phase. The only difference... Actually, I'm not sure what the difference between the phases are, other than... he loses his normal, absolute basic attack in weak and ultra-weak phases. Nice. Second double cast. Okay, there's Sandstorms. That was, I think, his fifth turn. Excuse me. Alright, right now his physical attack is debuffed all to hell. I'm gonna go ahead and recast Sentinels here. Yeah, okay, there's the 3 Kinopos back. If I can, I would like to kill him before... Oh, that's right, I can attack them. To deal damage to him as well. I would like to kill at least some of them, or at least hurt them all before he Sandstorms again. Okay, he's now in very weak mode. All that means is that he's faster, I think. I'm going to leave her in reserve. No one needs healed, and my Protectica is still up, so I kind of want her to be ready to cast her AoE heal right after Sandstorm. Yeah, okay, it's definitely related to how many Kinopos are alive and their health. Like, the more of them there are, the stronger it is. Oh, please don't confuse Lena. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that attack can confuse which fortunately it only confused Bartz, who was the least vital. I'm kind of brute forcing this fight. I think you are intended to be a lot more strategic about how you use the Kinopos. They're almost a resource in this fight. You want them to be low health when it casts Sandstorm or not there, but you also don't want them to be revived immediately before a Sandstorm, because then you won't have the chance to hurt them again. It wouldn't surprise me if when they're at 100% health, Sandstorm deals 100% health to you. Lag. I think this will finish it off. Not quite. That did it, though. Okay, good. Yeah, that second Sandstorm definitely was tricky. 15 collection items. Why bother? I didn't manage the Kinopos very well. I think you're supposed to kind of weaken them and then kill them immediately when he Sandstorms. I'm not sure. You're supposed to use them a little more judiciously than I did. But brute force wins out. More 5-star orbs, 4 tornado strike, and then a black crystal, which is good because I think I only need 4 or 5 black crystals now for Ultima. So, you know, maybe in 2 months. We'll see. Actually, Adia's event will almost certainly have at least 1 more. Anyway, yeah, Adia's event, I know I've said it twice now, but Adia's event is supposed to drop tomorrow for sure. Really, we mean it this time. So hopefully I'll see you then.